the Water Lily, a beautiful purple love child cocktail between a corpse reviver and an aviation. And today I'm going to show you how to make one. So the Water Lily was invented by Richie Boccato at Little Branch in New York City. And it is I like to say it's a love child between an aviation and a corpse reviver number 2. Essentially what you do is you swap in Creme de Violette instead of the Lillet and of course corpse reviver number 2. But it's so similar to an aviation that honestly, I consider that it's basically a love child between the two. But before I get into all of that, if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Louis, and on this channel we talk about cocktail recipes, my favorite spirits, bartending tips and tricks, and what it's like to own my own bar and restaurant. So if any of that sounds interesting to you, come on over here, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell icon to never miss out on any of the videos that I post. Right, let's get back to this fantastic cocktail. So if you haven't watched the 2 videos that I've done on a corpse reviver number 2 and the aviation, I highly recommend you come on over here and take a look at those as well before we get started on this cocktail. But alright, first thing we're going to do is we're going to grab our shaker. It's a shaken cocktail. And again, this follows a very similar format to those cocktails. So we're going to be doing equal parts on this one, all across the board. It's a relatively simple cocktail. And so let's jump on in. We are going to start with 3/4 of an ounce of fresh squeezed lemon juice. We are going to do 3/4 of an ounce of our Cointreau. We are going to do 3/4 of an ounce of Giffard's Creme de Violette. I'm actually very excited to see how this is because usually we use this very sparingly. I feel like it's going to have a really interesting flavor profile in this cocktail. And last but not least, our London dry style gin. I am using Scapegrace Gold. It's 57% alcohol, which I love to put in a cocktail. It really gives it a nice body, which I'm actually excited for because I think it could pair really well with the Creme de Violette. And we're going to do 3/4 of an ounce of our gin as well. And that's it. We're going to add some ice and we're going to give this bad boy a shake and see how it tastes. Pop this bad boy open. We're going to grab our coupe, our Hawthorne strainer, and we're going to double strain this bad boy. Wow, look at that color already. It's much darker than a aviation because we're only really supposed to use a little bit of a bar spoon of the Creme de Violette to do it correctly. But that is a beautiful purple color. It's a little bit deeper. It just has a fantastic look to it. Oh, and the last thing we need to do to finish this off is a lemon peel, and we're gonna express the oils on top of this one. Give it a little twist. And let's give that bad boy its face. God, I can't get over how gorgeous it looks. So beautiful. Wow. Oh wow. That is excellent. That is an excellent cocktail. The Creme de Violette does not overpower. The gin really stands up to it. The lemon gives it a nice tart citrusiness that you need in a cocktail like this, and the Cointreau rounds it out with that orange liqueur flavor. I really can't describe it. It is a smooth, easy drinking, delicious cocktail. Jesus, that's so good. Highly recommend you giving this one a shot. It's, you know, you can't really go wrong when you take 2 classic cocktails and kind of mash them together. I think it's a beautiful cocktail on its own. It stands up on its own, and it's a great use for Creme de Violette. You know what I mean? I mean, a lot of times people buy this and all they really make is an aviation or anything like that. So another option for you if you've bought in a bottle of Creme de Violette and you need something to make with it. This is an excellent cocktail to do that. But there you have it, guys. If you enjoyed this episode, it would mean the world to me if you can come on over here, hit that like button, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of these videos. Let me know how you think I'm doing. Give me a suggestion for a cocktail you think I can feature in the next one. I'm also currently filming a series on the basics of cocktail making. It talks about the intros to cocktail making, how to use all the different bar tools, stirring versus shaking, and we're really going to discuss and dissect the mechanics and techniques behind making cocktails and what this whole crazy thing is all about. So if that sounds interesting to you, keep an eye out for that because I will be posting those videos along with my weekly cocktail videos as well. But that's enough for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna get back to drinking this delicious cocktail. Cheers.